New this morning, for some, the coronavirus pandemic has created new financial challenges. For others, it has compounded already tough times. I recently met with a local father, a currently unemployed construction worker who's now struggling to make ends meet.
It's terrifying. I mean, every day you don't know what's going to happen.
Even when spending relaxing time with his 3 kids, John Schneider says he's worried.
For those that lived paycheck to paycheck before the pandemic, this is your worst nightmare. We were already, waiting for that next check to be able to do the bills. We don't have savings.
This single father says he's been paying what he can on mortgage and tax debts for his Las Molinas home. He says a job layoff meant finances were tight before the coronavirus. Then stay-at-home orders made matters even more severe. And with 3 kids to watch, he says work options are limited.
I got full custody of these kids and they ain't got nowhere to go.
To verify the situation, I spent time sifting through the Tehama County Property Records portal and talked with representatives from both the appraisers and tax collectors' offices. They tell me the county would not force Schneider out for back taxes. However, his lender could follow its own guidelines for payment default. And right now, that's impending foreclosure. Schneider says he has been on a payment plan with his lender, but time is running out. He owes more than $10,000 by next week, and he's fearful.
Losing my home and being homeless. With this house in foreclosure, I ain't got nowhere to go.
A recently published memo by a group of housing policy experts indicates roughly 30 to 40 million people in the U.S. are at risk of being evicted or facing foreclosure by the end of the year.
It is happening. It's not just talk. It's not just fears that people could be thrown out of their homes. It is happening.
And I did reach out by phone and email to the mortgage lender involved to ask, is there any wiggle room on this case? And as of this morning, no response. And there is currently a bill before California lawmakers, Assembly Bill 828. It would add a temporary moratorium preventing foreclosures on residential property while there is a state or locally declared state of emergency related to COVID-19, and that would go 91 days after the state of emergency.